Never scared, but I gotta keep breathing.
Here's the crowd pleaser, the fan favorite, Danger's dad, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And I bring up his son Danger because every interview Donald now does, he brings it to his son. And he says, maybe before I wasn't motivated by the belt and becoming a champion. Now with the son in tow, his eyes are on the prize.
We all find motivation in different ways, but across the board, you can see guys, as they get families and as they have children, they can see the motivation physically. He looks at Danger and he sees a reason why he should be his very best. He's shown that in his latest run in the UFC lightweight division.
Most wins in UFC history, Donald Cerrone. Most finishes in UFC history, Cowboy Cerrone. He will look to add to those totals here in this spot tonight. Donald Cerrone, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting your takedowns right away.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Let's do it.
With 16 career wins by submission and another 8 by knockout to his credit, here is the all-action Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Seemingly fights on every UFC show, and yet the elite performances have still been there. 5 UFC fights as a welterweight. We'll see if he can keep it going at 170 pounds here.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
And the Cerrone takedown defense is there. Oh, nice straight there by Cerrone.
Oh, nice elbow.
Cerrone gets tattooed by that straight punch. Oh, massive kick lands flush. Just over 3 minutes to go. Right on the button. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. It's a good right hand right there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Cerrone gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Lands a nice straight. Well-placed kick there.
Oh! Trying to recover, but he's in a lot of trouble.
Swing and a miss on the counter. Leg kick checked effectively there by Cowboy Cerrone. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
Just missed on the front kick there. All right, so the lifelong striker, Cowboy Cerrone, showing you his kickboxing acumen here tonight. Nicely done.
And on Cowboy Cerrone's kicks, it's not that he throws them blind. They're always hidden. They're always hidden behind some beautiful combination. And tonight, that combination led to that beautiful kick land.
Round two is next.
Okay, relax, recover. We got the better of you with the striking that round. But we're smarter than he is. He's gonna come out and try to do the same thing, but we're gonna be prepared.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC. And if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high level aggression.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Lee's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Nice.
Cerrone is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands, making all these shots count. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Cerrone gets back up here. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself.
With conviction to the body. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Pretty good jab there by Lee. Ooh, looking to go to the leg kick here, just out of range. Nice jab there to the body by Lee. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. 30 seconds to go in this one. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Cerrone. Straight punch there again. Been there all night.
told you you were going to win this fight with cardio. Let's keep that pace up and let's keep putting that pressure on him.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Connected with a solid strike there. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper that body. Look at those numbers, bottom of your screen. That has been the most significant stat in this fight. The body strikes landed for this young man, working here towards the best performance of his UFC career. Attempts the front kick there. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, follow-up shot that will finish the fight. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Nice transition.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cowboy Cerrone. Well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Lee.
He's got to start throwing now.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Cowboy Cerrone. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up. Nice shots landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Able to land there with the straight left.
Come on, man, I need more punches. Let's go. Throw those punches.
Back and forth we go. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Come on, let's go. Let's work.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Follows it up with a nice combination. Lee's limping right now. Clearly that right leg is causing him problems. The last kick from his opponent appeared to do the most damage.
Oh, nice kick. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that, even trained professional players.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 15 seconds. Cerrone's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Winded up on the right there to no avail. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Cowboy Cerrone. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step 1.
All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set that.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! He's taking aim at that cut right now. A strong decision by him. Feels like the beginning of the end.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous egregious shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon